everybody, welcome to Songwriters at Serda's. I'm John Miller, and for the next 30 minutes, we're going to be checking in with what's going on at Songwriters Night here at Serda's on the corner of Dauphin and Royal. With me right now, I've got the host of Songwriters Night at Serda's, Leland Clay. How's it going, man?
Glad to be here. Oh, it's going great, man. Well, now, new to this interview thing.
Well, now this is a brand new thing that we're bringing to TV, but it's something that's been going on for a while at Serda's, right?
That's right. About 6 months, we've been just trying to get original music out, and people to come listen to it, and we really all about the originals.
Yeah, and so this is not like just open mic. This is all about the songwriters. This is about the original music, isn't it?
That's right. That's right.
That's cool.
And we've been really surprised with how many extremely talented people have come out that, frankly, I don't want to follow them in the lineup, but.
Well, what kind of diversity would you say comes on a typical Wednesday night?
You can hear a punk, and then the next person be traditional bluegrass. Tonight we're gonna hear some extremes in a few minutes, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. So you just never know.
You never know. No.
That's great. Well, what about as far as your music personally? I mean, how would you describe it?
I don't really know. You can tell I'm like Southern, I guess, but as far as it's not Southern rock.
Well, I was listening to you a little bit earlier. It sounds like you got a little bit of blues in you.
Oh yeah,
I would definitely say that.
Always influenced by the blues and a lot of acoustic music, but everything, And I end up not sounding like everything, but I love everything. I mean, just death metal and classical in the same mixtape,
Well, that's cool, man. Yeah. Well, let's check in right now. I'm going to give you a little bit of a sneak peek into a little bit of Leland's music. Check it out.
This is called Ought Not To.
Show me just how many song I'm going to do is one that I wrote. I have a little boy, and he's 4, and he's quite a hellion. And we went to the Shrimp Festival this year, and he took his favorite little stuffed animal. It was this stuffed puppy, and he lost it, and he cried. And of course, it made me upset, and I cried with him. But he got a new stuffed animal, and I wrote a song out of it, so it all worked out okay. Everybody's happy now. So this is my song about my little boy, and it's pretty much all a true story. So.
Was the little yellow puppy he held on to all the time. To the day that he lost it, all he could do was cry. I felt like I had failed him, though I didn't know why. I just couldn't stand to see those tears in my baby's eyes. He gets the best of me. He gets the best of me. A brand new box of crayons, he poured them out to see them all. And the next thing that I know, there's a mural on the wall. I wanted to be mad, but he said, "Mommy, this one's you." And he wrapped his arms around me and said, "I love you." He gets the best of me. He gets the best of me. He's got his daddy's smile and his mama's blue eyes. He can break my heart in two, and he can fill it up with pride. It's hard to tell him no, but I've gotta show him the way. This little person depends on me every day. It's the most important thing I'll ever have to be. I have to be my best, so he gets the best of me. Red bicycle in the ditch, he said he left it there for trash. We put band-aids on his knees, and I made him bring it back. I said, sometimes in life, son, you gotta have thick skin. Then he got back on his bike and he tried again. He gets the best of me. He gets the best of me. He's got his daddy's smile and his mama's blue eyes. He can break my heart in two, and he can fill it up with pride. It's hard to tell him no, but I've gotta show him the way. This little person depends on me every day. It's the most important thing I'll ever have to be. I have to be my best, so he gets the best of me. Today is his first day at school. He says, "Mama, I'll be fine, but I'll miss you." He walks to his desk and waves goodbye. And I know it's just the first time I'll have to let him fly. He's got his daddy's smile and his mama's blue eyes. He can break my heart in two, and he can fill it up with pride. It's hard to tell him no, but I've gotta show him the way. This little boy, he depends on me every day. It's the most important thing I'll ever have to be. I have to be my best, so he gets the best of me. There you go.
Our right, everybody. Now we're back with singer-songwriter Carrie Lane. How's it going?
Good. Thank you for having me on here, John.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Well, this is awesome. This is what Serda's Songwriters at Serda's is all about. It's about getting out there and getting to see some of the local talent in the Mobile area. But you're actually in Baldwin County and came over here tonight.
I used to live in Mobile County, up in northern Mobile County, but just moved to Foley not too long ago. So now I'm a Baldwin County resident.
Well, yeah, a lot of people are probably familiar with you playing out at the Gulf. You play a lot of gigs out Orange Beach, Gulf Shores area, right?
Yeah, we play a lot around there. I've got a lot of gigs coming up around there. A few things coming up in Mobile, but a lot of stuff coming up down there.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. Well, now, this is your first time ever at Serda's Coffee.
This is my first time.
Okay. And so, just for the people out there that have probably never been out here before, what was your first impression when you walked through the doors?
It smelled great. It smelled like coffee, and I love coffee. Yes, it was great.
Yeah. I think a lot of people are surprised when they first get here because they don't realize it's going to be as nice as what it is.
Oh, yeah.
And they have so much stuff here. And what I love about it, too, is that art is so much a part of it between the art on the walls and like the music that they have here
and you have to walk through everything. You don't see that, you just hear the music at first. You have to walk all the way through, and then there's this nice little listening room with art and everything, and just set up perfectly for songwriters. It's great.
Well, the song that you just played, you wrote for your son, right?
I did. I have a 4-year-old little boy, and I wrote a song about him and all the special things we go through on a day-to-day basis. So
I bet that was an emotional thing to write that song.
It was. He it started out, he lost one of his favorite stuffed animals, and he cried, and I'm a tender heart, so I cried. And that's kind of where the idea came from. So, and then just random things like he draws on the walls. So there's a verse about that, about his murals on the wall, but then he pointed out that one of his little alien-like creatures was me. So then, it just kind of melts your heart, and then you can't really fuss at it.
And then you have to turn all this into a serious song somehow.
Yeah, you have to turn it into a serious song.
And make people cry. I heard that you made some people cry here tonight.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm kind of glad that it at least evoked some kind of emotion.
Yeah. Well, now, one more thing before we get out of here. Where do you find that a lot of your inspiration comes from? Is it like real life or?
A lot of it's real life, or whether it be mine or people I know or things you hear about and everything. That's where a lot of it comes from.
Okay. Well, Carrie and I are going to write a song together.
Yes.
I got my fingers crossed. It's
going to be the next masterpiece.
It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. So.
And you can find it once we get it done on one of our websites.
Go ahead and plug your website. Real quick.
My website, it'll take you to my MySpace page, but if you visit carrielane.com, and you're going to have to write this down because my mom spelled my name really weird. It's CARYLAINE. CarrieLane.com.
All right, we'll try to spell that out across the screen for those that are a little bit slower. Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, thanks so much.
Well, thank you, John. Right. I thoroughly enjoyed it here at Serda's.
I'm going to play something a little bit different. This is called Nowhere.
Nowhere to hide, nowhere to go. A life filled with work and nothing to show. The fault is all mine, this I know. I just want to find a place to call home, but I can't lay down my head and get these worries out of my mind. All these worries all the time, just leave everything behind. Packed up my bags and I hit the road, searching for fame go. Looked all over the world, I searched high and low, yeah. But I never found that rainbow. And now all that I want is to get these worries out of my mind, all these worries all the time. Just leave everything behind. Start all over again. Yeah, I've gotta repack. I'm going back home to find what I lacked. Took me all these years on this fast track, yeah, for my journey to take me nowhere but back home, where I can lay down my head and get these worries out my mind, all these worries all the time about my life that's passed me by. Pass me by, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Good job.
And discover the most beautiful woman on earth, 'cause I'm gonna find you when I see you. There won't be a single doubt in my head. You are the one I've waited for. There won't be a single doubt in my head. Let the river, let the river, let the river fill the water. Let the water flood the soul, and let the soul fill up your home. And let my house sit high on sand, so that the turmoil can be shown. And I can watch your singing house until I know you are gone. Till I know you're gone. I know you're gone. Yeah, 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 yeah.
All right, now we're here with Jimmy Lee. What's going on, man?
Not much.
Glad to have you down here.
Yeah, glad to be here.
So you work down this way, right? Downtown?
Right. I work at the Blind Mule. Do the booking for the music there for every
Yeah.
Friday and Saturday. They do shows, and then I run an open mic night there on Tuesdays. So.
Okay. And you were just walking around downtown tonight, and you said, "Hey, I'm gonna stop in at Serda's."
Exactly. Came down here for a cup of coffee, and then all this was going on, so they asked me if I wanted to play some, and
That's great. Well, so like you're in a band. You're in
the Port Wine
Port
Stand.
Wine Stand. Okay. All right. And cool. Well, so tell us a little bit about that band.
It's something I started about a year ago with some folks I knew were really good musicians. A bunch of songs I'd had laying around for a long time. I'd spent a lot of time being in other people's bands, so I'd accumulated all these songs that never got a chance to be played out in public, and then it's like a sort of like a dance rock type thing. It's that's about it.
Is it all like original music that y'all do?
Yes. Okay. We'll slip a cover in there every once in a while and sneak it, but it's mostly original music.
All right, cool.
I'm actually finishing mixing the EP we just recorded, and got a whole bunch of stuff like that available. But
that's cool. And so, where can people find more of your music online, or?
You can go to theportwinestain.com.
Okay.
And there will be a link to our MySpace, and we should soon have merch up and that kind of stuff. But you'll be able to find where we're playing and all that kind of stuff. So.
Yeah. Well, cool. Well, man, I'm glad you stopped by.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
Every document and record you must return to ash. Every letter and certificate, no photograph.
And that was our first edition of Songwriters at Serda's. Sitting here with the host of Songwriters at Serda's, Leland Clay. Man, this is a great thing. What can you tell us about Serda's coffee in general? I mean, this place.
Oh man, this place is so cool. We have everything here, you know, the gourmet food, gourmet coffee, gelato, and a full bar. So whatever you may need, and great original music.
Yeah.
So pretty much you don't have to leave, but well, yeah, you do. They close at one point. So.
But you can get. I mean, you can get food here. You can get coffee here.
And Wi-Fi.
You get. I mean, yeah. Mm-hmm. I've seen so many people here with laptops, and I mean, it's just it's the cool thing about it is you're welcome to come here.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a very relaxed atmosphere. You know,
yeah.
We just kick back. You know.
Yeah.
No.
Cool.
No stress in that matter.
Before we get out of here, I want to plug your music one more time. Where can people find you online?
MySpace. It's MySpace / Leland Clay. I'm pretty sure that's. I have a hard time remembering my URL, but I think I'm somewhere in Serda's friends. So if you find Serda's MySpace, I'm in there. I don't know if I'm in the top, John. But
well, awesome, man. Well, we're looking forward to doing more shows out here, Songwriters at Serda's. Thanks so much, Leland, for having us out here.
Thanks for y'all coming out here.
Yeah, and so we look forward to having you guys join us each and every week and checking out Songwriters Night at Serda's.
Come out and check us out too.
Yeah, and also if you're downtown, definitely come out here Wednesday nights. 8 till 11. And
that's every week. So.
Come see it in person. You'll see the stuff just like what you saw tonight and a whole lot more. So
that's right.
All right. Well, y'all take care.
Laying in my bed at night, there's a crack in the closet door. There's a crack in the closet door. Shadows on the wall from the light of the moon. From a window in my room, only 6 years old. With the fairy tales untold, laying there with the covers over my head, the enemy under my